What's going on, everybody? Proven Gaming here, back at it with another GTA Online video. Okay guys, we are doing something a little bit different today. I'm actually giving you my first ever car review on this channel, which today is going to be on the Toreador, which in my personal opinion, one of the best vehicles in the game at the moment, and I'm going to explain why in the next few minutes. It's part of the latest Cayo Perico heist update, and it is absolutely awesome. So guys, if you are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like to this video if you enjoy it, and of course subscribe for all the latest content still to come. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So as you can see, we are currently at LS Customs, and I am actually, I know this sounds a bit weird, I'm actually selling my Toreador, which you might all think is a little bit odd. You're probably thinking, you've just gone on about how you think it's the best vehicle in the game, or one of the best vehicles in the game right now, and you're selling it. Why is that? Well, bear with me guys, there's actually a very good reason for that. It's actually the podium vehicle this week at the Diamond Casino. So I was actually one of the lucky ones to win it, and if I sold the one that I won, I would not make any money on it. Okay, so I won't get a rebate on that, but I thought, why not sell my original one and make a little bit of money? Why not? So I recommend you guys do the same. Even if you do own this car, guys, get yourself to the lucky wheel. Make sure you do your spin every single day and see if you can win it. And even if you do, you can make a little bit of money on the one that you have, one that you currently own, sorry. So let's take a little bit of a look around it. As you can see, it is a very unique, striking, lovely looking vehicle. I mean, I'm not too sure about the design that's currently on it. The only thing I don't like about it really are the wheels, but you can always change them up at Los Santos Customs, which I will show you all the customizable features on this car in the next few minutes. So let's take a look at the interior. One thing I absolutely love what Rockstar have done is that they have made this interior unique to any other vehicle in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. As you can see, you've got the Bugatti logo stitched in the rear headrest. Absolutely lovely looking vehicle. You've got this glass roof. It's pretty much glass everywhere, and you've got gull wing doors as well. It is they really have hit lucky with this one. I do think so. Let's go for a little drive then. Let's have a quick test of the speed, acceleration and handling. I personally think acceleration could be a little bit better as standard. I mean, you can always go to Los Santos Customs and change all that up also, which I will show you as I've just mentioned. However, it does have another feature which makes performance actually very good. Handling wise, it's actually a really good fun car to chuck around corners. It grips extremely well, and you can have an awful lot of fun with it. So let's then go and talk about the feature that actually makes top speed actually one of the highest top speed cars in the game. Yes guys, it has boost. Oh yeah, this will actually give Oppressor Mark IIs a run for the money. I think the Oppressor Mark II tops out about 130 miles an hour. This, if you're just on the highway and you just keep boosting, you'll actually see the speedo go over 140. I don't know how accurate these speeds are, but it is Rockstar for you. But there's other features that this car also has. I mean, I could just do this. I could just go around the entire loop in this car and just keep boosting constantly. And as I say, give Oppressor Mark II's a run for the money. You can see this feature here, guys. It also has minigun and homing missiles as standard. Unlike any other vehicles, which like the Sparrow, the helicopter, you have to pay $210,000, I think, to upgrade them. Yes, this car actually comes with them as standard, which is very unusual. You do normally, as I say, you do normally have to pay extra. At this point, I just thought I would, even though it's not an off-road vehicle, I just thought, why the hell not just test its off-road capabilities just for the fun of it. It actually did surprisingly well, actually, considering what I threw at it. I mean, yes, I just thought, yeah, just throw it off some cliffs and all that. But as I say, it's not an off-road vehicle, but I think considering it actually took it extremely well indeed. Now we are moving on to probably the biggest feature of this vehicle. Yes guys, it is a submergible vehicle. It'll go underwater. There we go. Turn it into a submarine as well. It'll go underwater. The missiles and the miniguns will also work underwater. It has a sonar device as well to also look for various items underwater. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, how cool is that? I mean, its performance is decent. It'll go underwater. It will fire missiles. It will do pretty much. It'll pretty much do anything you want it to do. I mean, you know, it won't fly. It's not an Oppressor Mark II. I suppose some people could compare it to an Oppressor Mark II. Personally, I don't think you can, just simply because this car goes underwater and the Oppressor Mark II flies, so you can't really do that. You do have to sort of compare this car more to the Stromberg. However, this will do everything so much better. So if you were considering a Stromberg before, don't buy that, buy this instead. It is 100% worth it. However, of course, it will be daft to buy one this week because you could get one for free from the Diamond Casino if you win it. So don't buy one this week. However, do bear it in mind for the future. So of course, another feature you just saw then is that you can fully store this vehicle inside your submarine along with the Avisa Kraken, which in my opinion isn't really worth the money that you pay for it. If you're thinking of one or the other, I would definitely consider this over the Kraken personally. Reason being, the Kraken you just use as a submarine basically. There's not really any other perks to it. However, of course the Toreador, it goes on land and it also goes underwater as well. It'll fire missiles, it'll do all of that. So that is why I think this is definitely the better option. So moving on to the customizable features then, we have pretty much a lot of features that all the other cars in GTA Online will do. However, we'll go through it all anyway. So you can have the usual arm upgrade from 20% all the way to 100. Brakes, usual things, stock brakes, street brakes, sport or race. And then we have a selection of bumpers. We've got primary colour, secondary colour. You can have a primary and secondary colour on this, just to add also. So I usually tend to just fit primary on the Toreador. I'm basically just replicating all the modifications I'm doing here. I'm just replicating the car that I have just sold, as you guys saw. So as I say, selection of bumpers and pretty much whatever bumpers you have available for the front, you have available for the rear as well. So if you're very picky like me, I like to have both front and rear bumpers exactly the same, unless there is something which I think, oh, like this might look a bit unique or whatever. So that's a selection for that. You got your usual EMS engine upgrades from level 1 to level 4, which will of course give you better performance. Horns I tend not to bother with because the button for the horn is also the same button for the boost, so no matter what horn you pick, guys, it will not make a blind bit of difference. The horn will not work. You'll end up flying into a wall instead. So liveries, you've got you even got this shark camo one here, which is the livery that you can unlock this week in the latest double money and discount week. So you can get that for free this week. Other stripes, I've just gone for the Pegassi black stripes. I think that looks pretty cool. You've got your Lovers, or however you pronounce it. I don't know how you pronounce it, to be fair. You've got a selection. You've got primary colour, secondary colour, or you just got a completely different style from stock altogether. So the one, I just tend to go for stock, but just primary colour really. And then moving on to your number plate, you just got your normal. You can either have some custom plates which I've made, or your various different colours as well. Your colour group, pretty much the same as that as well. You can range from orange. I mean, I've gone for bright purple just because, as I say, it was the colour of my previous Toreador. And I've also gone for the same for the secondary colour as well. So the entire car is pretty much purple. Got your trim colour. This is actually one of my favourite features. You can actually change the colour of your interior. It's pretty much all the colours that's available for your exterior as well. But I just think that's pretty cool that you can change the interior colour up as well. I've just gone for purple again, just because it matches the outside. I think that looks pretty cool. And once again, because it matches the previous car that I have just sold. Okay, so yeah, we've gone for purple there. You can have your crew logo on the door, which is available on a lot of the other cars in GTA Online also. You can even have a sun strip on this. I have gone for the primary colour one. I mean, they're both the same because I've made primary colour and secondary colour both the same. And then we've got a selection of spoilers as well, which I think looks pretty cool on this vehicle. And then of course you've got all your other usual transmission from sport down to race. Your turbo tuning, definitely recommend you put all the performance upgrades on it. No matter what, guys, if you change the wheels or not, or you probably do have to change the wheels on this to be able to get it. But every single car that you buy, not just this one, every single vehicle that you buy in GTA Online, always make sure that you go for bulletproof tyres. It will make your life so much easier. It is annoying getting a pop tyre every once in a while when you've got people shooting at you. It just makes life so much easier, so you haven't got to respawn your vehicle every time. So, as I say, guys, you can change your wheel colour as well as usual, and also the colour of your tyre smoke as well. I've gone for purple just because it matches the car. I've just simply liked to colour code everything on this. I think it looks, fully modified, guys, the car looks absolutely epic. I mean, I thought if it didn't look cool before, it definitely looks cool now. I mean, of course, each of their own. This is just my taste. Customise your car how you like. And then windows, I've just gone for like a light smoke. And now neon. Oh yeah, one of my favourite parts. I know people will say it's 1990s and all that crap, but yeah, I've gone for purple to colour code as well. So there is the finished product. What do you guys think? I personally absolutely love it. But as I say, guys, this is just to my taste. Obviously, you guys customise yours to however the hell you want. So just to summarise on the Toreador, then, it is an absolutely fun vehicle. It's packed with loads of features. It's got missiles, it's got miniguns, it's got everything you want to do. It's a submersible vehicle, go on land and water. That is definitely one thing definitely to consider. It is expensive. It will set you back just shy of $3.7 million from war stock cash and carry. Yes, you're probably thinking there's no way I can afford that, you know, all that blah blah blah. But when you think of the features it's got and what it can do, then it really isn't of any surprise, really. But definitely, it's not a necessity. It certainly isn't necessary to buy it. It's just one of them vehicles that it's just cool to have. Just to say you can have it. So, but anyway, guys, this is a bit of a longer video than I actually anticipated. If you stuck through it all the way, guys, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. But as always, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do go and give it a thumbs up. It would be muchly appreciated. And of course, consider subscribing to the channel for all the latest content still to come. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you turn notifications on. So thank you all very much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all on the next video.